My lifelong best friend leaked our private conversation to my boss and got me fired, so I went nuclear on her. I took her job, her relationship, and her home. My lifelong best friend and I worked at the same company, and for over a year we were competing for the same promotion. I thought it was friendly, but she literally ruined my life over it. When I got the promotion, she didn't congratulate me or tell me she was happy for me. Instead, she leaked our deeply private conversation. In this conversation, I vented to her about my current boss and joked about sleeping with the CEO for the promotion. I know this was crude, but it was to my best friend when I was tipsy, and she knew I was not serious. Well, it wasn't long until I got called into my boss's office and fired. What's even worse is that when I came home, I found my boyfriend with his things packed. I asked him what this was about, and he showed me the conversation. You see, I also vented about him, specifically about how sick I was of his mother controlling our life. He told me that his mother comes first, and if I don't respect that I'm not the one. He left me that day. And then came the final blow. An edited version of that conversation where I talked bad about my friends was posted on social media. I tried to tell my friends that it was fake, but nobody believed me. I was left totally alone, and that was the day I decided I would ruin my ex-best friend's life. I wasn't some criminal mastermind, however. I really didn't know where to start. I sat for hours, lied awake some nights thinking about how to get my revenge, and yet I couldn't think of anything. However, one night I decided to just start taking action, just start doing something. I knew everything about Sophie, and I would somehow use all of it against her. That's when everything finally clicked. I knew exactly what to do. First, I went after her darkest secret, the fact that Sophie had been involved with a married man for years. She had always sworn me to secrecy about it, and I'd kept my word. I never thought it was okay, and would always tell her to find her own man, but that was always a sensitive subject whenever we spoke, so I respected her wishes, until she came to me asking for relationship advice. One night, she said her and the guy had a date planned, and the wife thought he was on a business trip. When the time was getting close to the date they planned at the restaurant, he stopped responding to her. She asked me what she should do, and I told her to dump him because there were plenty of men without wives or kids that she could date, but she didn't want to hear that.